Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, this is class 8th and subject is science, and today's topic is female reproductive system. Female reproductive system. In the previous class, we talked about briefly male reproductive system, and today we will talk about the female reproductive system, but in case of human beings, right? Now, if you look at the diagram, you can see here this is vagina, right? Here you see the vagina. Then this is cervix. This is uterus, ovary. Okay, these are fallopian tubes, 2 in number. These are also called oviducts. Then this is funnel of oviduct. This is ovary. Okay. Now, as far as the human female reproductive system is concerned, we have ovaries. They are 2 in number. 2 होते हैं. Oviducts, ये भी 2 होते हैं. The other name for oviduct is fallopian tubes, right? Then you have uterus. Uterus is also called a womb. In Kashmiri we call it bajdoy. Then you have vagina, cervix and vagina. Okay, first of all, ovaries. Ovaries are oval shaped. They are oval shaped. Here you see. They are oval shaped and they are 2 in number, and they are also called the real reproductive organs in woman, as what we learned in the previous class, where we said that testes are called the real reproductive organs in man, but ovaries are called the real reproductive organs in woman. Why? Because it is these ovaries which are responsible for producing the female gametes or eggs. And in that lesson, when we were talking about the male reproductive system, I did tell you there that testes are responsible for producing male gametes, but here the ovaries are responsible for producing female gametes or eggs. We can say that eggs are made in ovaries and sperms are made in testes. Therefore, these two organs, testes in man and ovaries in woman, they are the real reproductive organs. Here in woman, ovaries are the real reproductive organs of reproductive system. And just above the ovaries, you have tubes. These are the tubes. This is ovary here. Then you have this tube, and then on the left side, this is ovary. Then you have this tube. This tube. These tubes are called as oviducts. They are also called as fallopian tubes. These are called as oviducts or fallopian tubes. These tubes are not directly connected to the ovary. These are actually these tubes now. These tubes, fallopian tubes or oviduct, they are not connected. There is no connection between the ovary and the fallopian tube. They are actually connected, but they have a funnel. This is funnel like opening here, like this. ये funnel shaped opening होती है. They have a funnel shaped opening which almost cover this ovary. ये funnel इस ovary को तकरीबन सब कवर करती है यहाँ से. ठीक. और कौन ये जो ओविडक्ट्स की फनल है, फैलोपियन ट्यूब्स की फनल है, ये इस ओवरी को कवर करती है. लेकिन ओवरी और फैलोपियन ट्यूब्स के दरमियान डायरेक्ट कोई कनेक्ट नहीं होता है. देयर इज नो डायरेक्ट कनेक्शन और कॉन्टैक्ट बिटवीन द ओवरी एंड द फैलोपियन ट्यूब. सो व्हाट हैपेंस देयर, this fallopian this oviduct, it opens or it forms a sort of funnel, and this funnel almost covers the entire ovary. And when the ovary releases the egg, this egg goes into the oviduct or fallopian tube. Here you see this egg. Here you see egg is released into this tube. This is called as fallopian tube. And this one, you must remember that one mature egg is released into oviduct every month. हर महीने के बाद इस ओवरी से एक मैच्योर एग निकलता है, जो पहले कहाँ पहुँचता है, इस फनल शेप्ड यहाँ पर जो है ना, ये फनल जैसी चीज़, इसमें फिर इसी के माध्यम से पहुँचता है कहाँ पर, फैलोपियन ट्यूब में, ओविडक्ट में. ठीक. और फिर इस प्रक्रिया को, इस प्रोसेस को, जब ओवरी से एग निकलता है, इसको हम बोलते हैं ओवल्यूशन. OVULATION. What's ovulation? The release of egg from ovary is called ovulation. ठीक. और जब ये, क्योंकि ये जो जब इसमें पहुंचता है, इस ट्यूब में ये एग पहुंचता है, तो वही यहाँ से क्या आता है, यहाँ से स्पर्म आता है. स्पर्म का ट्रैवल कहाँ से होता है? स्पर्म जब आता है वो कहाँ से आता है? इट कम्स फ्रॉम दिस वे, हेयर विजाइना, देन सर्विक्स. ओके, तो फिर ये भी पहुंचता है कहाँ पे? तो ये पहुंचता है फिर वहाँ पे या फ्लोपियन ट्यूब में. तो जो संगम होता है एग और स्पर्म का, वो कहाँ पर होता है? वो होता है इसी फ्लोपियन ट्यूब में. जो एग और स्पर्म का जो मिलन होता है वो होता है कहाँ पर? फ्लोपियन ट्यूब में. सो वी कैन से that this fallopian tube is a site of fertilization, because the process of fertilization occurs in the oviduct or fallopian tube. Suppose if the fallopian tube is blocked, is it possible for the fertilization to take place? No, there will be no fertilization. Therefore, these fallopian tubes, one or the both, they have to be open. They should not get plugged. They should not get blocked. If they are blocked, fertilization will not take place. So these fallopian tubes are the sites of fertilization, because the egg and sperm meet in the fallopian tube and fertilization takes place there. Now, these fallopian tubes, then what happens? They connect. These fallopian tubes are then connected to a bag-like structure. These fallopian tubes here, this big gap you see, these fallopian tubes then open. This big gap is called as uterus, or this is called as womb. इसको हम कश्मीर में बोलते हैं बज दो, या तो womb, या uterus or womb. And this womb or uterus is the place where the growth and development of fertilized egg. Fertilization it takes place in fallopian tube, but the growth and development of fertilized egg takes place in uterus or womb. And after 9 months, this fetus then travels to cervix and finally, vagina, and finally what happens is birth takes place. ठीक. तो इस तरह ये होता है.